I'm Chef Jasper, and today we are preparing the classic 1920s version of the Caesar salad, the old school way. Great history behind this dish. You know I love my history, and of course I had to have a wooden salad bowl to prepare it in. Now let's start off. We need a little bit of salt. So first of all, we put the salt in the bottom of the bowl. Yes. Why? Well, I need a little ground, there to chop my anchovies up. Oh man, I love the anchovies. Come on. Now look at this. You chop the anchovies right in the bowl just like this. It is easy. It's delicious. I made this for so many years, tableside at my father's restaurant. So it's just like I can close my eyes and make this dish, but watch closely. You have your anchovy puree. And of course, with that salt, it kind of helped everything, when I'm chopping this all up in the beginning. A garlic clove. Now, you'd think, of course, that you have to have a knife here. Nope. Kind of spread this garlic around here. How about that? Yes, look at this. Around, because we want all that flavor in here. And you have your garlic clove, and you chop it right in there. And you just keep chopping that garlic. And I don't know, I like little pieces of garlic in mine, so you don't have to puree it as much. We got one, he's kind of hiding there, but that's okay. That's all there is to it. That's my basic puree right here. From this point, we add some vinegar. Of course, we have to have some lemon juice, squeezed lemon juice. I used to put this in a napkin, and you do it tableside at the restaurant, a little flair, but you get so much more juice this way. Have to have that lemon juice, have to have that vinegar. What a combination. Now, cracked pepper. I used to do 10 per person. How do you figure that? Well, that's what you put on a salad. So kind of eyeball it and see what you need. You can't really put too much pepper when it comes to the salad. And a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Give this all a stir and make a nice little puree. This is the base. We're building layers. We're making Caesar salad. Olive oil, oh yeah, come on. This brings everything together. We have that now. And of course, we have to finish with an egg. Now, some different opinions on this. The egg has been coddled, so it's been in some hot water. We don't have to worry about anything. Or you could put the egg on top of the salad, the romaine lettuce, and from there, it'll kind of help the dressing coat it. But I like it in the dressing itself. It becomes so creamy. And what do you think it does? It brings everything together. Just look at that. Oh, man. Old school, tableside Caesar salad. Started, in restaurants? Not really. It came down in a hotel in Tijuana, Mexico. That's where it all began. A bunch of actors came from San Diego. There was a big event going on, and the hotel did not have enough food to serve them. So what did they do? They had romaine. They had some cheese. They had some lettuce. They had some bread. They toasted the bread, put this all together with this salad, and oh boy, it became popular. But guess what I'm doing? I'm putting some grilled filet mignon right on top. It doesn't have to be grilled. You can pan sear it. It's up to you. I'm going to put this aside, cut up some romaine. I have my croutons and cheese ready, and we're going to have a delicious salad here. And now for the beef tenderloin. You can either grill it or sear it, but first we have to put a little good stuff on top. That's right. I want to start with a little bit of garlic, rosemary. You ready for this? Orange marmalade, yes, and some salt and pepper. But let's first of all cut this filet. You can get your filet from the butcher at the store. This is just perfect right here. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Look at that marbling. All right, let's get this. And of course, let's figure out what we're going to do with this. Oh my God, it's not difficult at all. A little bit of salt. A lot of people will tell you not to put the salt on the steak before cooking, but it's going to draw, the moistness out of this. But I'm doing it. I'm telling you, it works. A little bit of garlic. Well, it looks like a lot of garlic, I realize. And let's just chop up that garlic. But watch this. I'm only chopping up one of them. That's right, because I want this garlic flavor in there. But guess what? We're going to rub this garlic all around with that salt. And I'll use some of this rosemary later on, but yes, this little bit of rosemary goes a long way into the flavor of this dish. Now, of course, kind of just push those into here. That's right, just push them in there. That's all you gotta do. They're gonna get crispy in the pan, but we're looking for flavor. And lots of cracked pepper. I'll even put more in the frying pan. But how's that gonna stick even better? A little bit of marmalade. I'm gonna put some of that marmalade on the sides, oh yeah. And then on the bottom, we'll do this all over again. A little more salt and pepper. I'm telling you, it works, it's delicious, you're going to love it. And I don't think there's anything easier. Okay, first of all, a little bit of oil in the pan, or if you're gonna do this on the grill, that's okay also. Just a touch there. We don't need a lot. Okay, we have to finish with a little more salt. Yes, this is gonna be delicious on top of that Caesar salad, I'm telling you. And it's quick, that's what's really good about this. Now, we can either get this and sear it very quickly on both sides, or you can do steak slices. That's up to you also. Here we go. Oh yeah, and I put a little bit of the rosemary branch in the pan also. Give it even more flavor. You should smell this kitchen right now. Never smash the garlic. Don't do that, come on. Just cut it in half maybe, that's all you need to do. Put a little garlic in that pan and let this cook. Oh, I would say maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side. That's all you're gonna need. We wanna get a nice sear on this because I want it almost medium rare inside. It's gonna cook a little more once we put it on the board and all, so just give it a little bit. Perfect for the Caesar salad. All right, that filet is seared just perfectly. Look at this, will you? I'm gonna just leave that right there. Oh yeah, come on. And of course, what we're gonna do now is just cut a little bit of this romaine. Not a little bit, I need to cut it all. Now, do I cut it, or am I thinking to myself, do you ever wanna put a knife to romaine? Not really. Tear it. That's the way we do at the restaurant. You don't want to bruise the romaine, especially if you're doing it ahead of time. That's the classic way. And I guess if you don't want to waste any, like myself, just go ahead and use a knife just for that little bit. But look, hardly any waste at all. All right, we have this. We have some croutons. We have our grated cheese, and I like a lot of grated cheese on that. And a little more cracked pepper. We'll toss that in just a second, but in the meantime, this beautiful filet mignon, rosemary accented. Oh yeah. You want to slice it, and then you can cut it again. Just look at this. Is that cooked perfectly? Just like this right here. And we're just going to layer those pieces of filet right on top to make a delicious salad that everyone's going to enjoy. Someone wants a little more well done. Of course, we use those outside pieces. A little rarer, we go right for the center. And that's all you have to do. This is it. Set this aside, and you're ready to start preparing the most delicious salad ever. We're just going to give this a quick toss. Get all of that dressing incorporated in there. Perfect presentation also. How about that? Put this on the counter for the summertime. It's quick and everyone's going to love it. And now, just let's layer those pieces of meat right on top. Oh boy, this is the perfect dish for the summertime and one that everyone's going to enjoy. A lot of history, because I told you I love my history with these recipes. And there you have it. A Caesar salad, beef tenderloin. Oh, so delicious. One that I've always served my family, and now one that should be on your dinner table. Brought to you by Hen House Markets.